some 1 month around. And as ma'am said,
2017, I believe, Abhishek. 2017 February.
oh, then it's been 2 years
Yeah.
almost. So then I used to be with ma'am from the breakfast to the dinner. All the day I used to, I don't know whether I pissed off ma'am or not, but all the day I used to tell my stories, how I done this and that. And I always said ma'am key to guide me because she hasn't well experience on the things, which I say you can be anything at any age. It doesn't matter. But the point is the experience your elder people have, you can never get it. So always be respectful, take good things from all the people, and be with everyone, be nice and kind. Like I only follow this only we can call it as quotation or mantra. Just follow everyone, learn good things, and leave it and work on your stuff. This is all I do. So this is how a bit of introduction I have given. And I run a company like ma'am said, and I'm same age. You no need to call me sir or anything, and don't feel hesitate that I'm elder or something. I'm 16, I mean sorry, I'm 15. I just completed. And that's how I'm very I'm a friendly guy with you all, and I'm like you can behave me like your friend, although we never met in person, but virtually we have met. So after this session, if anyone have any doubt or anything, you don't be hesitate to contact me. I'll give you my details, so you can be in touch with me if you have anything. So we're gonna start the class with just let me give you and just presentation. I just want to share my screen. Yeah. So my screen is like everyone can visible it. Is it visible?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll tell you, I have kept an initiative called Secure Digital Bharat, which is only for the people and for the actually for the youngster who are in the digital era and still don't know about the dark side of the internet, which we are in actually. And you should have to know it. And why I kept it SDB, we call it Secure Digital Bharat, because I believe the young guns of India, which we are, me and you all guys are, because we have the power and the energy which we have now. We can change and we can turn things around. But the people think just working hard 24 hours then you will be successful. Then it's really wrong. You need to be like play a smart game with every move, then you can be like you can do anything in the life. But you need to just give some time to the area where you can grow up, rather than putting all your stuff everywhere. So we're gonna start. I kept his name is Ethico Hacking Online Workshop. I'm a kind of I know very different languages. So ethico means it's a Spanish word which means ethical. So it's kind of same, but I kept it ethico. It looks quite good, so I kept that. So let me give you an introduction about hacking. What exactly is hacking? If I give you an example of hacking, you have a home and you have locked it and you went out, and someone, an ex guy, comes in and breaks out the lock and enters and robs all the money, a thief. So it's like someone entering into your digital era, digital asset you can call it, whether it's a mobile phone or laptop, anything. Whenever it enters, he can steal your password, he can steal your database. And if you think like no one can see what I'm seeing in the internet, then it's really it's like you are not living, you don't know the real face of internet. If I give you an example, in the mailbox, if you send an mail to anyone writing just for example, kill Obama or kill some vip person in the world, then Google has a separate team, an artificial intelligence computer. In 5 minutes they will track you down and they will verify whether you are a terrorist or not. If you are a terrorist, you will track him down and you will be behind the bars. So that's how this world quickly moves. And we are still in just like no one is seeing what I'm seeing in the internet. Even we think that we use that inconvenient mode, means where our history and everything doesn't save even. But it, the internet provider, everyone knows what we are seeing. So every step you take in the internet, just think, because you are not only the one who knows, everyone knows. Anyone can dig you out and find out what you are searching. So hacking is same. Just like I'm also a hacker, but it's like same. Even cops and like a thief. So that's how, means we also do hacking with the same process, same techniques, with same software. but the only difference is we follow a line called ethics. We ask permission, we do many things because we have very law, we follow the complete law procedure, then we hack. And why we hack? Because if anyone can break the law, then there will be something, a weakness point in the law. So we find out that, we call it as bugs in technical language, and we give to the authorized person and we fix out. So in the next time they can't even get hacked by that. So this is how a bit of example of what is meant by ethical hacking. Like you can see on the screen, it doesn't damage the target system nor steal information. We provide complete, we secure the database. And weakness in the sense we find it vulnerabilities. In technical language, we call it vulnerabilities. And when we find out this weakness, we will understand by which way a hacker is entering into a computer. It doesn't mean only a corporate company, it can be anything. Privacy is not a small thing which we take into an easier way, but it's a very big thing you people don't know. And even when I was starting this all, I too don't know what is actually privacy means. Privacy means a small move which you taken should not be publicly available, which is now getting available. People are hacking into some information. If you listen to this news, some people uh, got some 150, 1500 something approx credit card information. They put it up publicly. Some Facebook accounts got hacked. Maybe you are not the VIP, maybe you are not something, a government agent or something, whatever, but you are a common man and you have your own privacy. Just even our like many of the women are facing this issue, because as we all are around 15 and 16, we need to must know respecting a girl is important and respecting everyone's privacy is important. And that's how this world is changed, because that era where we used to fight with hands and weapons, it has been gone. The new era has been started. Now no need to fight with anyone, just you need to have something and privacy information of the particular guy and you can do anything. Like many, as I'm a cybercrime consultant, I see many cases around the state. From 100, 60 percentage cases will be women harassment and is all because we teenagers actually, we need to learn everything. That's a good thing. We need to know about everything and learn everything. But in this small age also, people, I met a guy who is just 17. I think he's elder than us, 17, 18. He was doing some crime assets like this in the state, in the district around Vishakhapatnam. I can't reveal all the information, just to say blackmail the girls and all. So this is how it completely means. It's really a good thing if you think in a perspective, and it's completely a bad thing. Like everything you can take it into bad and good, it's upon you. But it's all, the thing is, in India, when you call this world called hacking, most of the people think that it's a crime, which is actually it's a crime. But you can't call it every guy like you are doing a crime. So you can learn this stuff, but always remind that you should be following the legal ways to do this all kind of things. There are some advantages. I mean, you can't call it as advantages also, but it just few things that can hacking can resolve things. Like when you lost your password, then now you don't say me that you forgot your password, you click it there, you will get an OTP. Sometimes most of the people lost their SIM card, which is a verification mark while forgetting the password. So they can use these tricks. But disadvantage of hacking is more like privacy violence, just like I said, unauthorized system access. And I'll tell you what is meant by denial of service attack. Like some, like if you get result of SSC board or anything, sometimes you will face an error called error 404. So it means the server, the whole database is stored somewhere. That's the reason you are getting it. So that's how here it has some capacity to work upon. But the point is, if it has a capacity of 100 users, it will only accept 100 users. So people, some people will try to grab that server, means virtually, and they will pass some virus kind of thing where the server thinks it has received some thousands of people, then it will stuck down. Means it's a loss of for many people, not even for the students, for the even government agencies and many things. So people in the real black, I mean, the world which we haven't seen yet, so there they demand the money. They have a complete, we call it as dark web. There we have dealings, extortion and drugs and many things they do. So it's a big business which public don't know yet. So these are three types of hacker. If I say you white hat, black hat, gray hat, I'm a white hat. Means that doesn't mean a hacker should wear a white hat. It like it's completely different. White hat hacker means a guy who follows ethics, and black hat hacker means who only does illegal stuff by the same stuff. And gray hat is the combination. Means it's like it depends upon his mood. He can change anything. He's not even a white hat. He's not even a black hat. He's like not even the guy who is completely ethical. Not even a guy who is unethical completely. He depends upon his own mood, his own perspectives of thinking. He does the things. These are some it because if we go through it, it will take much time, and I will show you some practicals which I have done already here. Then you will get an idea what kind of things you can face. Give me a moment. Just for a demo, I'll tell you this is called who is information, domain name information. Like as I said, you every step we take, internet stores is somewhere. So here, as you can see, here is something like who is lookup. Means for suppose there is a website called abhisheknananiya.com. So you can go through it and you can check out who bought, what is the contact details of it, and who owns it. Like for example, I will show you. Means you will understand by this how easy it is to grab information in publicly, which we still don't know how to do this thing. But the world is really gearing up so faster, and we are just stuck to some points only. So like as you all can see, I just copied up the URL and I'll go to any of this, just type who is, and here you will get it an option. See, I got a basic information of it. If you think who is the provider of this, it's in Andhra Pradesh and it's an Indian registered website and it's registered from GoDaddy, and here it will be some, yeah, they take hosting from 000 web host, uh, which is a very public information, ma'am. And it will
Yes.
expire domain on 2021, third month, third of the month. So registered on 2017. So these are the information they updated on 2020. Means the last payment I think they have done. So this is how means here you get an idea that how easily I grabbed some information from somewhere, although I don't know particularly the school and anything about the school. So here this is an example, and I'll give you a basic example where this one is facing by most of the people around the globe. Yeah, this one is the main one. It's called souping, which means particularly. So here souping means, for example, you have my phone number, and you have my phone number. It's saved like you have saved my name Abhishek, and I'm not calling you a guy whom like whom even you not saved the number. He can call you by my number. Now we all think it's not possible, but it is possible in real time. We can go. This is called phone sweeping. I will explain you a case of study how it works. It works very simplify. A guy who can call from your number to any other mobile, and he will get a notification that you have I have called you. So he can bluff you in the way that I met with an accident or something happened to me, transfer me some kind of amount, and all these things. So be aware of these tricks. And one is email spoofing. Like if you have listened, in India most of the people get a job notification in the emails that you got a job in some so and so company in international you join, and you will receive that mail from that original email address only. But here what happens means it will show the domain name as the same, but if you go into headers you can find out whether it's fake or not. So here people can use the same address and same ID, like it can be anything, IP, web soup, email, call, message, not only for personal. If you think it can happen for web spoofing, email spoofing, like I can see I given you a short example here. From address, just by replacing you can do, nothing will change. And I will show you it's very easy. And I will do one thing. We can't complete all this in just 1 hour. So I'll give you a link where you can download this whole presentation and you can go through it. And if you have any doubts, you can get back to me. So it will be more easier. And here there is a simple website where you can generate a name, email, to address, and subject, and you can just send. No need to even type their password. You can use my email address there, and you can send it to anyone, and they will receive upon my name. But if the guy is very intelligent, then he can figure out how he got and all. A common man can't do it very easily. But if you go into header like this, then you can find out where you have received from. Received from local host. If it's original one, here it will come the original IP address, like this one, the upper one, CEO at the rate NCC. That's how you can find out. I will tell you the trick here. And the same way, call spoofing. You just need to type the number you want to sue and the receipt. And the here you want to call to the guy whom you want, and then you can just even you can add the voice also. Now the technology has been moved this much. You can even make your voice into female and male also just by some taps. And this issue is not only actually it's very funny. I thought to make it bit funny because I'm not a very serious lecturer and all. So by messages you can play games with people. Like if you see Stanford, all of your classes has been cancelled today, don't reply. Means all you will think that dude, today classes got cancelled and we have a free time, and you will think I got a message from the college, which is not from the college actually. And the same here, as we are teenager, I added something, ex-girlfriend. So I'm so sorry if I'm sounding so cheesy, but it happens. Most of the relationships get break up like this. And you can also do by these small taps from to and the pin code text message, and they will receive upon some other name and number which you have sent. So you can do anything. You can make a fight between two peoples. You can make a misunderstanding between an institution and a student. It happened in Chandigarh University, where my cousin studies actually, and a guy who is a hacker, what he done, he created a soup message like this, and he sent to everyone. If anyone want to come to annual meeting for function, they need to come with their own partners. So everyone came with girls, and then they realized that the message that they got, it was a fake one, and the guy arrested actually. They found it out who was sending. So the same way you can play by just small things. And here there is something called, there is a app. No, don't be like I am not telling the software names and anything. Later on I will send you this PPT where you will complete get an idea on everything what I have expanded and everything. So here you can figure out around your two, by this software you can figure out around 2 kilometers in your radiation. You can get to know who is using which kind of Wi-Fi, what kind of radiation they are using, what they are using, how to grab their network. And see, you can get roads, oceans, weather, conditions. Means if you see in the movies, they try to hack into CCTV cameras of the roads and everything. They change it. This all can really possible in the world, but not in just 1 minute or 2 minutes. It takes much time because it's just a movie. And I'll just explain you steganography, which is used by the terrorism and many people around the globe like this. They just create a secret message. Like I'll give you an real-time example you people do when you write exams. Most of the people copy and they have their own code words like this, A, B, C, D, and the same way in internet also. They pass cheats, but in the cheats they will write A, B, C into reverse, C, B, A, like that. So people will get net different. The same way terrorists even do, not A, B, C, D. They have a strong network. They just type secret message. There will be a cover object like this is, for suppose, the message, and they have encoded something here, and it will be secret. Means the guy who will see the message, he will think that's an image. But if the guy knows how to decrypt that, means he knows that something is there in it, then he can go. Like this is the way virus also passing to our phones and everything. If someone says no, that your game has a virus or your audio file has been a virus to my mobile and something malware has came, this is the way malware and viruses inject into many ways. So you will think that there is nothing, but when you open that file, it will decrypt automatically. This is called steganography, which is a very big topic. If we talk even for 5 hours, it won't end. So I'm just giving a basic things on everything. just like see how cute is it looking. So here I have inserted some secret message. Then after I have converted into the stenography. It looks same, but if someone knows how to decode it, they will get the message. That's how the Muslim terrorists, everyone and to the another. So they will get an idea and they know how the network works. That's the toughest task for the government to reach out their plans and everything. It's a big game actually. I'm just explaining in a very small way. So there is a website. This one, choose a file and enter your message, which is a very basic steganography, and you encode. Then you go to decode, select that file, and you can send that file to anyone. They will not, if they don't know how to decode it, they can't. But if they know what is the code to decode, the key, then they can decode it and they will get the information. This is mainly used by terrorism people only because they pass secretive plans and they have confidential things. The same way cryptography, how it works. So whenever, it's like, yeah, whenever you just tap your Facebook password username or on the Facebook website, it will go through Facebook server and it will get back whether it's wrong password or correct credentials or not, just in fraction of seconds. But this whole processor goes on. As you see here, if you go to any of website which is HTTPS, here what happens means HTTPS means secured link, means whenever you do anything, it will go to tiny packets to the server and it will reach out. So where it can get an end that whether the password is correct or not, or it will verify. So it is protected. It's encrypted. Means the plain text, your password, it get encrypted. Then it will look like that. For suppose the password is Abhishek, and it will look like AK hash 4Z something. And again, it will reach to server and it will plain text. So this is the biggest role we play in the cyber security. We actually share, create algorithms, and this all stuff security boldness to protect your data from gathering from anything. So it will be protected from one end to the other end. That's a basic thing we do as a cyber security. So just a second. So this is an tool called Conboot, which is a paid one. If you forget your password or anything, when you insert this Conboot with a pen drive, you can decrypt your password. It won't even ask your password. You will just what we call bypass it. So that's how easy to crack Windows password. That's why people say use Mac, Apple laptop. It will be more secured. This is the way people do it. So I'm just telling you the software names and all this because just to aware you that these thing can happen in the real world. If if someone insert a pen drive like this and grab your data, you will say I have nothing except movies and games. But imagine a corporate guy or a guy who has many plans about the Indian military or he's doing some business. If someone grabs it, what will happen? It's a very big mess will happen with him, which we can't even expect because plans are very expensive than the money. And I will give you an example, or no, I will show you a real time one. How to trace my mobile phone, not your other people's mobile phone, which I can't tell you publicly, which we can do also. So here, if you go to this myaccount.google.com, find your phone, you can actually look into your location even
training.
Hmm. Accept student? Yeah, good, good. Yeah, we got connected. Yeah, yeah, please go ahead, ma.
I could not even. Yeah. Ma'am, can I get in permission to share my screen from the host? I don't know why, but I could not able to listen. Ma'am, my voice is audible? Give me a moment, ma'am. Just a moment. Hello. Yeah, ma'am. Now it's okay.
Yeah.
But still, I haven't got the permission of screen sharing. If I get it, then
I think they made you a host.
no, ma'am. They haven't yet.
Not it?
Yeah, now they made.
Yeah.
Mm, as you can see now, I'm going here. I'm just typing find my phone. I'll click here. Whenever you lost your phone in the situation, you just click here, and there will be two options. I mean your devices where you are logged in with your Google account. Just click there. Just just yeah, click on accept, and you will try to contact your device. It's a basic service available for anyone for any Android user. Just wait. It will just connect to that device, particular one. See, as you can see, my device, which is actually beside me only. So last seen just now, I have connected. You can see here the Wi-Fi you have connected, the charging, and here you can secure device. If you have lost your device, you can click on lock, so it will get completely locked. Then you can erase your device. So if I say play sound, so it's just my mobile, as you can see. So it's work. Although it's on mute, it will work. And here just a simple idea to figure out. And I'll tell you something. Just go to your, if you want to, if someone asks you where you were in 2017 on 6th and the date was 7, then you will tell I don't know, but actually you can tell. Just see how. Here it will be an example. Yeah, but before that, I just want to explain you about this. Yeah, as you can see here, spyware attacks. So this is the most thing happening with all the teenagers and everyone. Here you can install an app into anyone's phone, and without your knowing, they can see your messages, contacts, call logs, all that. It can happen just by clicking few websites and installing apps. So never ever share your mobile with anyone, any unknown person, or these don't even share your mobile with known person also, because that's the issue we are getting. We share everything. So here you can get all the messages, contacts, call logs, and Instagram, social media. And one more thing, we all are very much connected to the social life, that we talk with anyone whoever we met in the social media. But that's the biggest fault we do, because we don't know I am not telling to not to talk, or just don't although if I say, you won't listen to me, because you won't even listen to the elders, so what you listen to the same guy. So always be aware, means you can talk with anyone, but share the things which should be shareable. Show some maturity at that point, and play a smart, be a smart as like I always say. Just talk as much as limited to any guy, it's better. And here it's very simply shown all the message and call logs and contact. If you say nothing is there in my mobile, everything is all clear, I don't store. And if your father account is connected to this mobile, and he knows the debit card information, you will say, okay, I got an OTP, how can he get the OTP? Then he will do the same trick, and he will get an OTP, and then he can't pay your school fee also. That's the game he can play with you. That's how, means if we hack into your phone, not only your personal information, even your asset, money, anything he can store just by taps, because everything is now connected to digital banking and everything, because it's all things are made to make human lives easy. But now everything has its own circumstances, and on also all the consequences which is going through now. Yeah, so we should be protected. So always be aware if there is any app like kind of this app which is asking your permission, and even installing by this app someone can turn into your microphone without knowing. Someone can turn into, that's the reason don't carry your mobile phone into bathrooms. This is a serious note. People just carry to listen some music, but they ended up getting some pictures of them. They will blackmail the people, which is really happening in the big world. They blackmail each other just by a few things. So everything is possible in the world, so be aware because you think you are the smartest, but always it's wrong, because the guy is smartest is always born before you only. So yeah, I'll just explain you. I'm just finding that. Now I will show you where I was on timeline. Means now you also can check it out. Timeline. On timeline. Google Maps timeline you'll get. Here Google, if you think Google doesn't even know what I'm doing, then it's all bullshit. Really. Google knows everything, every step you take in the world. It can do anything. Even 5 to 10 satellites works on just maps. So if you think the year 2020, this is not my official one. Let's check it out this one, because I not much signed in. See, this location history is all. So you go through your timeline. Click here. I'll share you the link, timeline.google.com. Then you'll get. You can select here year, the month, and the day also. So here, why I could not able to show mine, because I haven't logged in this mail address to my mobile phone, which is not necessary for me. So I haven't done. So I'm an iPhone user basically. So that's how. So here you can get it an idea that Google tracks every move which we do, not even this also. And you guys will better understand if I send you this all PDF and all this stuff. Now I don't want to lag much, because if we start speaking on this thing more, then it's very wider than we think actually. So we got a very shortage of time, 1 hour, and I hope no one got bored. If anyone got bored, I apologize. But you anyone can unmute. Ma'am, is there any possibility people can unmute?
Yeah, yeah, we will do that. They can just
Yeah.
raise their hand, or they can just show thumbs up who want to ask a question, and we can just allow them to unmute and then speak, ask a question. Yes, Mr. Prem and Chiranjeevi, just support the students. If somebody shows a thumbs up or raises hand, please allow them to unmute and raise a question. Yeah, am I clear,
Yeah, yeah,
Chiranjeevi?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Please support the students to ask questions.
Yeah, students, you can unmute yourself if you want to ask any questions. You can talk.
Yeah, one by one, not all at
Yes.
a time. You just show thumbs up, and then you can
Social distancing. Be 6
see.
kilometers.
Yeah, yeah. Make use of an opportunity. Yeah, who is that? Yes, Kushwant. Very
Yes.
good, Kushwant. Welcome you. Yeah, Kushwant is first going to ask a question.
Yeah, Kushwant, you can talk now.
Where
Yeah.
are you, Kushwant?
Yeah, now
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Good, good.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, very good. Directly question Abhishek. He would answer you.
Yes, ma'am. Mm, Why all dark webs will be in symbol of egg ending at onion only, brother? Like .net, .com, like .onion.
Yeah, it is called domain name .net .onion. It's like it's their wish. They can give anything. It's not only dark web. With dark web, what we think, dark web is just 20 to 30% of the internet, which is invisible. You can't even see. If you know, until unless you know some tricks to get it. So they don't use any particular domain. Anything else you want to ask me apart from this, Krishna?
Yeah, a good Kushwant. Next, anybody else? Those who want to question, only they can unmute. Otherwise, a lot of voice and sound disturbance will be there. Yes, Varsha. Varsha, you can ask. Unmute.
Yeah, Varsha, click unmute and no talk. You can talk. No,
No,
you are
not
not
audible.
Like if anyone is feeling shy like I am in person, so they can text me on social media or anywhere. I will be
Yeah,
free.
Varsha, you can talk now. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving this opportunity.
Yeah.
Like that, 15 years. We also same of age. Hello, ma'am. It is clear.
Yeah,
Yeah, very clear. Go ahead. Yes, hello, Varsha, go ahead. We are able to listen to you.
I asked question that how to be safe and smart by hacking. Hello, Abhishek.
Yeah, can you repeat it if you don't mind?
Yeah. Yeah, she asks like how to be safe and secured from hackers.
Yeah. So very first thing, although use social media accounts and whatever, enable two-step verification, which is very common these days, and try to not to install any app from any store. Just be always be think once before installing anything. That's a fact, and don't give your mobile to anyone. That's a very basic things we need to maintain. It's more, it will be you will be more secure. And I will do one thing. I will create some app list where if someone is hacking into your mobile or trying to steal your information or opening up your camera, you will get a notification. So it will be more easy for you, and you will be more secure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Thank you both. Yeah, next. Kushwant, you have asked. Let us give a chance to others. Yeah, finish it fast, Kushwant. Finish it fast.
Yes, ma'am. Brother, which kind of search engine and browser can we use for be protected, brother?
Sir Abhishek, you are not audible, sir. Please unmute yourself. No, you are not audible. Yes. No, still you are not audible.
Yeah. Now it's okay.
Yeah. Yes. Please, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here what happened, you can use google.com, which is a very common thing. It's the safest browser in the world actually. Then after Tor browser you can set your own configuration and you can search. And Tor browser is basically used by ethical hackers and hackers, which is more protected actually. So
Yes. DuckDuckGo, Yahoo,
Yeah,
that's
good.
Yahoo is not so. So better Google it.
Thank you, brother.
Very good. I appreciate his initiative to know something. That's very good. Nice, Kushwant. Yes, next.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anyone else?
Yes, we will give only 5 minutes.
Yeah, then we
Swapna.
need to wrap it up.
Abhishek actually has a meeting, he was unable to make it. In the last minute, he didn't want to disappoint all of you.
Yeah.
He has a meeting, waiting. So he has to close it and get back to his meeting time. Just to not to disappoint you, he tried to be with us. Don't waste time, please.
And I will do one thing. Actually, thank you so much for all the things things you made for me. And thank you, sir, for you also for managing all the stuff for me.
Yes.
And
Like
all the
what we will do.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
yeah,
now Chandra Babu want to talk to you, sir.
yeah, Chandra, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, could you please show again how to find my device in it, sir?
I'll ping you the PPT better, and don't call me sir. Call me Abhishek. It's more better.
Yeah. Yeah, we will do it. He would send PPT so that you can follow it, and we will forward it to all of you. Okay.
Yeah.
And in future, he would conduct some workshops and all. We will plan together so that for the benefit of the students who are very much interested to explore and learn and get benefited and become experts like Abhishek, cybersecurity expert he is. So if the students are interested, we would plan some training, training workshops. We will plan. So actually, he asked me, is it possible for preponing or postponing? I said, neither is possible. We have already circulated. Our students are very eager. So let us not, so at least 1 hour, then he made time. So on behalf of the management and team and all the students, we thank you so much, Abhishek, for being with us. It is always, joyous listening to you, and we really feel so proud of you. And wholeheartedly, we welcome you to our team, and you are our Abhishek. Our students are calling brother, Kushmandeep. So nice, Abhishek brother, and Varsha and all,
Because
so
if they also start
we
calling me,
inspire each other, we motivate each other, we learn from each other.
yeah. So
Well,
Our future.
Tanmaya would like to talk to him. Once,
Yeah, Tanmaya would like to talk.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Tanmaya.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Tanmaya.
Hi,
Good
Tanmaya.
evening, Abhishek. I am Tanmay Shri.
Yeah.
I would like to ask, how can we access dark web? Can we access? Are we able to access it?
We can access, but if I tell you something legally, we should not have to access, because if you enter into dark web, there will be 4 to 5 things you can see online. You can buy drugs. I mean, not you. You can particularly. It's a market of black market completely. You can buy drugs. You can do criminal offenses. So government will not allow. If you even enter into dark web, and if you are not smart, they can arrest you if you enter. So basically, anyone can enter. It's not a problem. But if you don't know the smartest way to enter, then don't even try, because agency is really fast. That's all. And anything else?
And the government also is becoming very smart. Okay, in
Yeah.
this digital era, digital footprints are very important. And you students or youngsters, we think, nobody can track what we are doing, how we are doing. The government, we as a nation are becoming stronger day by day in tracing everything. As Abhishek has rightly pointed out initially, whatever you do, every moment of you, every conversation, every chart, every mail, everything can be tracked. Youngsters, what you do, you chart, and then you think you delete and nobody can see. You can fool your dad, or you can fool your mom, or you fool your teacher, or you can do something. But this is not at all safe. We have got, day by day, the government and policies, and there are special team like Abhishek with other experts. They are working, to trace everything, to keep. Say Abhishek is going to come with Secure Bharat app, so he's going to provide to the government of India. So then you are monitored, 100% monitored, not 99.9%. So we don't have to try to do certain things which we are not allowed to do legally. So as long as we are legal, as long as we control ourselves, as long as we are decent, yeah, let us use the technology positively for our growth, for learning something, for doing productive works, for connecting with each other, for enhancing our business promotions. We can use and do wonderful things, amazing things. So it is a double-edged knife. You can kill yourself, and you can give life to somebody using technology. And all the fruits of technology as a powerful tool can be used and enjoyed. That empowers us, that also disempowers us. It is in our hands. So our productive mind should be used to get benefits of the technology. And I really feel so happy to tell you that we are the most fortunate to be born in this era where technology is a power, superpower. So never in the human history, human race was able to enjoy the comforts of technology. Say you virtual assistants you have, you can sit in your car. By the time you go home, your gate opens, IoT. Then by the time you go and stand near your elevator, it opens. By the time you get in, lights will on without much energy. You're using all this, and getting benefited. So in this era, if you are wise, if you are careful to use productively, and you can really do wonders. So why should we think the negative aspects, and why should we waste our energy and capabilities to do something bad, and then to be detected, to be found out, and to be imprisoned, and to suffer lifelong? There is no actually need at all. So let us use it creatively, innovatively, to make yourself strong, to make your family safe and strong, to make your nation and state very safe and strong. See, now you know what is the competition in the global market. Unless you people, youngsters, you use this power of technology safely, and you start innovating, you create, the nation cannot be safe, whether it is our defense or whatever it may be. So nation safety is very important. Today we are all sitting and talking so happily because the government is working with experts, cyber security experts. Otherwise, see, recently we have had news that China is stealing all the data, important data, from every corporate, from every politicians, movements they are tracking. So the attacks will be there, and we may lose excellent leaders. We don't know. There is a threat for life also. So youngsters, you make use of technology or knowledge or innovations, everything positively. Make yourself very strong. This is my suggestion. And make the nation strong, because you are the assets for the nation. Nation is nothing without you. So this generation, we depend on you. You have to safeguard yourself, you have to safeguard us, you have to safeguard as the nation. So anybody else?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Monisha.
We had a wonderful session, ma'am. I would like to ask a question, ma'am. Hi,
Yeah,
Abhishek.
please.
We had a wonderful session with you, and I have a question. What are the skills need for cyber security?
That's actually an fabulous question. Thank God someone asked me. I was looking for it. So
Yeah.
the best thing is you need to have a bit of idea about networking and hardware parts of the computer. Then you need to have a bit of touch in the computer. Then you can learn it cybersecurity. It's not so complicated and not so easier even. It's like you can learn it if you know some stuff of networking. You need to have a basic idea of a computer. Then you can do anything. It's
Yeah,
not so
thank you.
complicated. I will do one thing, ma'am. I just want to add a short note at the end, so you won't get a small message. So, as we have a team, I'll say publicly we have a team for 5 to 10 members. When I was very new, and we have a place for at commissioner office, and if not only a girl, not only a boy, if you want to know about anyone, you can just pull out the Instagram, Facebook, and everything, and you will get the database what he's doing all the day and night. And even you think that, oh my gosh, I deleted everything and no one can do anything. But we don't ask data from your device, not nor even from you. We ask data from the Instagram company to the Facebook company, or to the call log. Means we don't even take your phone, the sim you're using, Geo or BSNL, whatever. We will talk to BSNL manager. They will give you, whether you delete your call logs also, they will provide you the whole chit about the thing you done in social media, in call logs, in text. So if you think you will delete somewhere, it will never vanish, because this is called legal proof evidence, which always be stored and any department of government agency can use. If you recently see many of the things going around us, suicides, murder, drugs, this all coming in front of by the basis of online virtual evidences with the agencies have. That's the way they are solving the cases. And if you think that nothing, this all just in the movies they show na, ki how they plan, how they track down the plans of terrorism and everything. It really happens under the prime minister, whether you know or not. There is a service called Bings. We have raw agency, ISIS. In movie shows now, ISIS is an agency. Raw works under prime minister. If you do anything in the world, it is always monitored 24 hours. People invest some thousands to 10,000 crore just for monitoring how the nation is running. If you think no one is watching me, everyone is watching you. If you do anything wrong, they can do anything with you. Legally, ways are there. But technology is so good. I don't say ki, as many of the elders say, which is I don't degrade anyone, but people say that technology has destroyed the life. They are making students going through many ways. It's just making them lazy. But as I say, tomorrow, if artificial intelligence changes the lives, it's not our mistake, because humans need to learn one point. They need to develop themselves first to handle anything, because we got everything so smart, but we are not behaving so smart way. That's the difficulty we have. It's the problem with us, not with the technology. Technology has a very small definition to make our human life to an easier way. Technology is not only a smartphone, whether it can be a knife is also called a technology. Means tech is just a way to make your life into easier way. So that's how make it learn, explore, like I always say to everyone, but always be think once before doing anything in the online stuff. Because if you in private you slap someone, then fine. But if you type a harassing message to anyone in the internet, they can legally sue you. It's very common. And if you think okay, he can sue you, what will happen to me? If I tell you the section 176 or something, there will be a section, I don't remember exactly. You will get a 6 months of jail. That's it. Nothing will happen more. So this is how the real game goes on behind the things. So we are so tiny. The world is so big. There's much to learn. Keep always smiling and do all. I'm so sorry for the shortest time I can give, but I have to wrap up in just 10 minutes and I need to go to another meeting. And thank you so much for everyone. And I will share my social media accounts and my email address. If anyone have anything, you can ping me there and I will be answering you there. And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Before we conclude, I would like to take a minute.
Yeah.
Just last month, we had a very big issue regarding a student of engineering college, a boy from North India, Punjab. He was blackmailing her. Our Chittoor police. 1 week, we all worked and we traced who that boy is, and now he is in jail.
Yeah.
So don't think, the government is sleeping. As Abhishek pointed out, every minute from every nook and corner, we are monitored. So we wish you a very safe stay virtually. And I really feel so thankful to Abhishek for being with us and for creating this awareness very much required for all these teenagers. And if the elders say, they will not take it in the right spirit, because they always think elders simply create this kind of feeling to keep us away from technology. We are not at all against technology. I'm telling you, even we use from morning to evening, we use our mobiles, we use our computers, we use all this. But then we want you to be very wise in using and be benefited from the advantages of it to the maximum extent. So wonderful being with you, Abhishek. You have done an excellent job by creating awareness. I'm sure all our youngsters have been inspired by you, by your way, by your simplicity. And I'm personally impressed by your maturity levels for your age, not just today. I remember every conversation we had, and I love to learn from you personally, and I love to empower you personally. That is our relationship, and we feel so happy. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best, Abhishek, from the team RK. And we welcome you to our RK Model Junior College, and we will do wonders. We will do wonders together.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you all kids for being with us. I wish every student, girl and boy here, I know you're all, you all have greatness in you. We love every kid with us. Only thing you need to, just awaken that giantly power sleeping in you. It is not just one kid. Amazing kids we have. And only thing, use your time productively. Choose your passion. Choose your, definite goal and work right from the day one to achieve. See, Abhishek did not just happen like this today. He started working when he was 10, very young. From 5th class, he started working. And today, when he completed night and day, many times, I sometimes he used to feel like this. I really cannot. I want to achieve so much, madam. What should I do? Tell me. Like, I felt his energy when he was talking to me so much. So, energizing ourselves and making our strengths very strong and reducing our weaknesses and leadership qualities to grow as an entrepreneur. Say he is an expert, he is a technology expert. At the same time, using his expertise, he wants to create products for the nation and he wants to monetize, he wants to give jobs to others. So, job creation and wealth creation is the primary responsibility of every entrepreneur. So, this country needs more entrepreneurs, not job seekers. Okay, I've completed my BTech or I've done this. Who will give me a job for 20,000, 30,000? Nothing like that. You are all going to be the job creators in 25 and 2030. So, finally, inspired and motivated. Wonderful. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, the team RK.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let us leave the meeting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We will share Abhishek's details and he will be with us for many trainings and workshops we will plan to empower everybody in future also. Many programs we will conduct and the details will be there. And without, troubling him, he is busy working on a new project and new product. So without taking his time unnecessarily for valid questions, for really sincere people who are very interested, he wouldn't mind spending time. But at the same time, he is value his time. He is working on an important app, Secure Bharat. It is for the nation. So we will all wish all the best, Abhishek.
Ma'am, one more thing I just want to add in the last.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
The guys, like all my friends in the meeting, if anyone is really interested into doing something creative in cybersecurity, listen to me. I'm not gonna ask you to send me CV. I'm not gonna ask you to send me your complete plan. I just want your vision, because by that clearly, even today my team is there. I just hire the people just for one thing, that how their vision is going, what they wanted to do. If anyone's really into interested, then I would be really love to take you into my team and work with you, because we have so many things. We are not like tapping up, creating many internships like many companies and hiring, yeah, come on, join us and all this stuff. Although now the project we are working, it needs 20 to 30 people actually to make this possible in just 1 month. But I am taking this project only for 2 to 3 people with me. We are taking 6 months, but it's okay. But because I need a guy who can give his best, I don't hire people who like feels like, yeah, at the end of the month I will receive my salary, what else I need to do this for the company. Because I don't look like create like a team. I just work like a, they are my